Hey guys, welcome to the last week of reading lessons for fifth grade. You've made it, you're so close. I believe in you. Today, we are going to look back at that good old idea around theme. And I know that is definitely not the first time you've heard that word, but theme. And we're going to really dive in and remember what it is and why it's important to find that as a reader. So get ready. Okay, guys, let's get into reviewing what theme is. And yes, I'm saying the word reviewing because this is a review for you. Theme, if you remember correctly, is the message, the moral or lesson readers can learn or take away from a story. So, theme. In fifth grade, we are in our last week of academic work. Here's the most important thing. Stories can, and most of the time, have more than one theme. There are many things we are going to take away or learn from the stories we read. So it's expected that when a teacher asks you, what is the theme of this, you come up with more than one at this point in fifth grade. You should have more than one. And as always, we make sure we back it up and support it with text evidence and evidence from the book. Remember, theme, lesson, message, or moral we can learn or take away from a story. Now, I've got some examples, and I'd like for you to sit back and take a walk down memory lane with me. If you were at Nora with us since the beginning of the school year, or were able to come in during Unit 1 of reading, we read this amazing book called Home of the Brave. And this book had a ton of different themes that we saw throughout it. Some, for example, are make sure you always have hope. Don't forget where you come from. And friends are important. Those are just three themes that I pulled from that book. We could spend the entire lesson here talking about this book alone. But as hopefully you picked up on, the examples of theme I gave you had nothing to do specifically with that book. Because guys, themes are universal, meaning you can see them in multiple different stories. And you're actually going to see one that is in almost all of my examples. You never ever put the character's name or anything in the theme. You do for your text evidence, but your theme is universal. It could go in any book or any movie to identify it as the theme. Another example of another amazing fiction book we read this year was Thief of Always. Once again, tons of different themes, but a few that I pulled out were don't take advantage of the life that you have. Family is always important. Boredom can be an okay thing. So those are just a few that I came up with for common themes I saw throughout The Thief of Always. Now, this is a book probably most of you have read. Some other examples are Wonder. If you haven't read it, hopefully you've seen the book. It is you've seen the movie. It's an incredible story, and some themes I took away from it. It's not what's on the outside that matters. It's about a person's heart. Friends and family are important. And the final theme I came up with was be confident in yourself. Because we definitely see Augie change throughout the story and become significantly more confident in himself. So yeah, those are three that I came up with Wonder. Once again, you're probably thinking of other themes from this book or this movie that you could come up with, and that is okay, as long as you can support it with evidence from the text. My final example is just one of my all-time favorites, is The Lion King. Once again, tons of themes you could see and pull from this movie, but one I took away from it was learn from your past and learn from it and then move forward. There's no reason to dwell on your past. And the other one that I got is friends and family will always be there for you. So if you caught on, hopefully you heard that I said friends and family in every single one of those examples I gave you. That is an example of a universal theme, a theme we see throughout many different examples of movies and books. So, I hope you're ready because it's about to be your turn. Okay, guys, it is your turn now. So, for your assignment today, you are going to think back. We are on chapter 12 of Toliver's Secret, the second to last chapter of the book. We want you to think about what themes, with an S at the end, because yes, we expect way more than one theme. What themes did you see throughout the book Toliver's Secret? What is the message we could take out? What's a lesson we could learn? What is the theme of Toliver's Secret? It's expected that you at least have two different themes, and make sure you support it with evidence from the story. You can't just say, the theme is friends. No, you need to back everything up with evidence from the story. Okay, I know I'm saying that loosely with text evidence because I'm not expecting you to go back into the recordings and copy. No, remember from the story, you must support it with what happened in the story. So remember, more than one. Blow us away, fifth graders. It's one of your last reading assignments of the year. Blow us away with what themes you see in Toliver's Secret.